Hey, Sam here with Day One Automotive. Today we're going to be polishing this 304 stainless steel to a mirror finish, and we're going to be using our polishing kit we put together for you guys. Save you a lot of time and a lot of money when you go to buy everything you need to do this. And you can find a link to that kit in the description below. So thanks for joining us. I'll go ahead and get started. The first thing I like to do is use our lubricant, which we'll receive in the kit, and you can see it's got that mill finish on it, and we're just going to spray this on here, and then I'm going to take a paper towel, and what I'm trying to do is just evenly saturate this thing with this lubricant. And I'm basically wiping off all the excess residue, but a lot of it's soaked in to that upper layer, and that's really all I'm trying to do. So you can see my paper towel there. I've got most of it off, but there's still a real thin layer on the sheet. So I'm just going to use one more paper towel here. Get my gloves out of the way. Okay, so I've got that saturated. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just using a Ryobi drill here on a 1 setting. Got a 3 hook it here that'll be in the kit, and we're going to use a 400 grit sanding pad. I like to lay it on here and then just press down on this so I can get it evenly distributed on the pad. And what we're going to do on this, I'm going to use a real light force and just evenly go back and forth on this. And we're really just trying to take off that top layer and expose the nice shiny stainless below. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, a real light pressure and a slow speed. So I'm going to pull that trigger about halfway. Also, I'm not pushing down. You can see I'm just doing the first, so I've got it at a bit of an angle, so only this front edge is hitting right here. So now here you'll notice something. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's like a black or gray oily residue, almost a clay-like substance popped up on my stainless here, and it's from the lubrication, and evidently I didn't get it all off over here on the side. And once I see that, I just wipe it off and wipe off my pad. That will happen occasionally, especially on a 1500 grit pad. So if you see that, just stop and wipe it off. Not a big deal. So here in a moment, what you'll see me do is switch over from an 800 to a 1500. No lubrication. You're just going to push down so one edge of the pad is contacting the stainless, and again use that 1500 grit sandpaper. Okay, now I'm going to take our 3000 grit, and I'm actually going to use some more lube on this. Okay, so as we come up on the 3000 grit being completed, then I'm just going to use a paper towel and wipe off the lubrication. That way I can inspect the sheet and make sure that I don't have any spots that I missed. I'm going to put down some lubrication again, and this time I'm going to switch over to the 5000 grit. So again, we're using lubrication with the 5000 grit and going over the entire sheet with one side of the pad. And now I am cleaning it up with a paper towel, removing all the excess lubricant, and now I'm putting a dry 5000 grit. I switched the drill over to a level 2, speed 2, and you can see that it's starting to shine quite a bit. This is the part where you get to see the results of your work. So again, 5000 grit, no lubrication, high speed, and just put a little bit of force to it, and you'll start to see the dullness removed and a nice mirror finish start to show up. Just work this back and forth as needed until you've hit all the spots. I see a little bit of dull area there. Probably could have hit that just a little more. Maybe I couldn't see it from the angle I was at, but you see what most of it looks like here. After this, I like to use some glass cleaner and spray it with glass cleaner. Remove all the residue.